One of the most frustrating things about Hedy Lamarr is she never gave interviews about doing her invention. She never talked about that part of her life. She seems to almost have intentionally avoided talking about it. That was just Hedy. She was a sphinx. She didn't really want people to know about her. But as a result, it was very hard to figure out her real story. This is one of 3 great biographies on her. They talk to her children. There's some articles. There's some interesting biography, but there's no voice of Hedy Lamarr. How did she do this? There's a few articles, maybe 6, written in her lifetime, which mention the invention, but they have a tone that's kind of dismissive. They say it isn't right, that it shouldn't happen. Anyone as fabulously beautiful as Hedy Lamarr simply cannot possess brains. I found scraps here and there, but I was convinced that there would be some hidden tape somewhere. And so I called dozens of people over 6 months, and finally, after almost giving up, I got through to a reporter called Fleming Meeks. When Fleming Meeks told me he had the tapes of Hedy Lamarr, I felt like I had somehow conjured them out of thin air from my pure need to find them. It didn't seem real.
All good ideas are simple. Mm-hmm. That's my theory. Mm-hmm.
She was really a very modern, contemporary woman who was kind of stuck, somehow landed in the 40s, and acted as though she lived today, with no sense of boundaries or what she could and couldn't do. I'm a feisty soul, and God knows there's enough to fight around here. But wherever I am and whatever I'm doing, I will not let myself be beaten. She fought so hard to be a modern woman and a free person. And in the end, her life is sad because she gave up, because she got knocked out, because she did end up putting all her eggs in the beauty basket and suffered for it. But what I love about Hedy's story is, even so, brains won. Her invention is what we remember her for. We don't care what she looked like anymore. We only care insofar as she was the most beautiful woman in the world and she invented something that we all use today. We should question who else has invented something really amazing, because it means that pretty much anyone can think of extraordinary things. They don't need to have some advanced degree. They don't need to be a serious scientist or mathematician. Inventing is about having these wonderful, beautiful leaps, cognitive leaps, coming up with new ideas, and anyone can do it.